Guys, I'm so incredibly humbled. 286 of you guys submitted your videos. I watched them all. No. Man, that was good. That was a lot of work, but definitely worth it. I actually had to cut the live stream short the first night because you guys got me drunk. I was that impressed. It's really good, dude. You son of a... The rules are simple, under 30 seconds, no music, sound design, sound effects only. I use a weighted grading system, so heavy emphasis on story and creativity, sound variety, sound mixing, cohesion, and cinematography. It was so incredibly hard picking a top 10 and even more challenging picking a top 3. If you missed that live stream, you can take a look right now. They're unlisted, but they're gonna be on there for 2 weeks, so you can take a watch. Be fair warned, lots of drinking, lots of cursing, and...
Dylan! You son of a...
I know, I love that movie. All right, let's jump into it. Top 10. Yo, Josh, yo. Submit to me a 15 to 30 second video clip, no music, sound design only. Jesus, guys. It doesn't get more meta than this. This is really meta. I mean, you got the shirt and everything. Dude, Travis, great job. You took it far, bro. You took it way far. If you pay attention, we're talking on the phone. Yo, Josh, yo. Using regular dialogue like this, you're adding on a modifier to make it sound like this. So many creative sound effects that you're using here. Wow, dude. Let's watch that again. You know how hard it is getting that sound effect of like a strobe flash? I've been trying to look for like old cameras that still do that. I mean, the cinematography on this is pretty wild. Like, this is some great stuff. This guy obviously has some skills with some lighting and some shooting, but also just the flow of it and how he used other sound effects. Just so many different layers to it. Story-wise, it could have had a little bit more of a story, but I mean, I get it. It's like, this is that type of video, and great work, dude.
This is one game nobody beats. If you use narcotics, before long you'll have the habit. Unbelievable, isn't it?
Oh, sick.
And that's the story.
You guys see how you use dialogue from old movies, films that are in public domain, and you can just rip that dialogue right out. I think with impunity, although I might want to double check that.
Keep your nose clean and your eyes peeled and you'll make it.
I do it anyway. I actually did that for a real estate video not too long ago, actually made by the same architect as the Getty Museum, and I wanted to convey that in a very quick amount of time.
Do you have a philosophy of life, Mr. Getty?
Just enough to put that seed in the viewer's mind, like, oh, there's some connection to Getty. And here, he took that to another level.
Unbelievable, isn't it?
Using bits of dialogue is definitely some coveted secret of mine, and I love it that I see it being folded back on me. So much creativity, dude. Bravo. What I love about this piece is this is how you build atmosphere without relying on music. It's just this eerie sound that just kind of pulls you in. The shots, the story, the creativity, dude, this is phenomenal. I feel like this was such a good contender for like the top 3, but there's a couple of things that I think could have used a little bit of polish. First one being that atmospheric tone that you built. It was obviously a drone sound all the way through. I think it would have worked better if you had varied the volume based on the shot. So when you had that drone shot from above, you reduce it just a little bit. So it feels like it's a little bit further from the subject and the story and kind of true to real life. And the second being, you didn't Foley the footsteps. It would have kept me locked in if you had just done a little bit more. Do the footsteps and do the clothes, you know, the ruffle. And you just do that in real time. You watch the footsteps and you just make them yourself. Everything else was amazing on it. And dude, great work. It's interesting. I mean, this is probably somebody's short film submission because it's a little bit longer. It just feels like it's not a sound design thing. It just feels like it's larger. But look, from the perspective of what I'm trying to teach you guys and how important sound design is, this nails it. I mean, it's literally a single shot of a doorway. I mean, you can't get any information about the story at all. And what he did is he put all of the story inside of the sound effects. You get all of that information. And so I thought it was really well done. Great job, bro. This is so well done, man. Lots of things going on here. Obviously, the cinematography and the color grading and just the transitions kind of suck you in. But really underneath there, there's a ton of sound effects that are really, really well layered. It's funny, a lot of people submitted heartbeats, right? I think this is like a common sound effect, but in this case, it actually kind of worked. And then there's this extra shot. It's very impactful at the end. I get it. I get the whole story. This guy is an adrenaline junkie. This was great. So good, so good. That's the power of story. It's funny, when he first started playing this video, I thought something was wrong because it's just blank. This was so well done. This is, honestly, this is where it gets really hard because I grade heavily on like story and the creative use, and this checks those boxes. I mean, he nailed it. He basically inserted our observation into the art, which is like total mastery level stuff. I mean, you son of... If you guys submitted and you made it to top 10, I sent you each personally a download link for my digital assets on my website, my Blade Runner color grades, presets, including my newest one, a VHS overlay and preset for Premiere Pro. Drag and drop, you can make new footage look like a 1990s skate video. I think it's pretty dope. You guys haven't seen this used too much in story, but you will. Also, if you guys haven't tried Epidemic Sound Music or Sound Effects Library, my link is still valid, so you can try 1 month free for personal plan or commercial plan. Links down below. All right, top 3. So good. This was just so clean. I love this one so much because there's some really creative choices that kind of like break that creativity open for me. It's like, oh, I can use that for this, right? That's that aha moment. I thought this was just amazing. Absolutely amazing. Music by Tudor. Great work. Holy crap, dude.
Marco!
I mean, right there, you can see my face recoil. You see the story being figured out in my mind. I'm so glad I live streamed this and I didn't try to recreate this because that is a genuine reaction. So good. What I really liked about this is their use of what's called a riser, right? This building sound effect with the drop off. A lot of videos that were submitted use risers, but it would be like anticlimactic. It would be like using a riser to like hold up a cup and then take a drink. Like it doesn't make sense. But in this case, it's actually building it up. And the reason why it's building is because we have this question in our mind. Why is she blindfolded? What is she doing? Is she in some sort of training? She's getting hit by something, right? It's like all these questions works with the riser and then the drop off right with the answer.
Marco!
Oh, she's playing a game. And then boom, we get that big twist. This was excellent. And it's so simple too. It's like, how many shots? 10 shots? My mind wasn't blown with the sound design. But what really did nail this home is the use of storytelling. Such good work.
Marco!
You son of a... Man, that was good. Oh, man, you guys are gonna get me drunk. Wow, this was so well done. Honestly, coming down to the finish line here, this was so incredibly hard to figure out who would be the winner of this because they're all so good. But I feel like this video kind of captured everything. You got a mix of the story, you got the sound design, and then you got a whole flood of creativity, really creative choices. And it was very smooth. It was like being strapped on a rocket ship and just being blasted off. I mean, pedal to the metal. Like, I totally relate. I understand the story. This is just my own little creative thought, but like, if there was one little look as he watches his parents leave and he grabs, you know, his dad's keys, it would add an extra layer. But I get the whole story. This is like a joyride. This is coming of age joyride for this young kid that's way too young to be driving this Porsche. Great work, guys. I wanted to personally tell you, you guys are first place. You won the competition, you got a dope set of headphones headed towards you, and you got 1 year Epidemic Sound. Where in the world are you guys?
We're in Sweden. We're at the gym right now, you know, before we're gonna head to the office. So you just, you got us at a good time, man.
Oh, your younger brother was driving.
So he just turned 18 and he liked cars, he liked the speed, you know. We just started this, the Frame Brain company together.
Well, I loved it, dude. You guys did some really good work. So, you know, keep the momentum going. I'll send you out these headphones. These are honestly the best on the market. It's the only one I use for editing. Plus, you guys got a year of Epidemic Sound, and you guys got my respect. If you guys make it out to LA, come to the studio, come take a shot with me. You guys earned it.
That's the best part, you know?
Yeah.
That's why we did it, man.
Go get a workout. I'll see you guys later. You son of a